Yo, what's up? Coach Nate here with Short King Fitness, and today, Arm Day, or I like to call it King's Day, because I tell you, arms are a Short King's best friend. Yesterday we did chest, so I went through a little bit of an explanation on who I am, what we do, all that type of stuff. I did a few edits just to kind of clip it together, make it a little bit shorter so it wasn't like an hour long. But today we're going to do a full workout, Arm Day, King's Day, no edits, straight through, show you exactly how the Short King works, how we work out, the duration, the intensity, all that. So I already did a warm up. Make sure you warm up every day before you work out. In one of my next videos, I will do a warm up video to kind of show you exactly how I do it and how we do it here at Short King, because I like to incorporate lots of yoga and yoga poses and whatnot, because stretching that way helps the Short King build muscle. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Arm day, first exercise, concrete curls. All right, so remember Short King way, we're doing 4 sets. First set is gonna be a warm-up set, and it's going to be 12 reps. And then we're gonna do 2 heavy sets, 10 reps. And then we're going to go to failure for 4th set. Yeah, concrete curls, shoulders back, feet just a little bit apart, one arm at a time. Start with the dumbbell sideways beside your body and curl it up, or a concrete curl. Well, okay, so first set I did 15 pounds for a warm-up. All right, in between sets we're going to take 90 seconds, no more, no less. The way I judge that is get a sip of water, get your new weights, shake it out. That's about 90 seconds. And don't forget to breathe, all right? So now I'm into the 30 pounds. We're gonna go for 10 times, 10 reps, shoulders back, feet apart. 1, 2. All right, 10 reps. We're gonna do that twice. And then we're gonna bring the weight down half, add 5 pounds, and go to that failure, right? Whew, that was a good pump. All right, sip of water. So here at Short King, we train hypertrophy and strength. And I feel that's the proper way for a Short King, not only to build muscle, but to build a real definition. As they say, real roadmap arms. That's the way I found over the years of training to be the best way. People say I look a lot younger than I am, but I'm actually 41 years old. I've been working out since I was 13. So I've got a few years of experience. That's why I say I'm street, because I started working out in the street. All right. Called concrete blocks for a reason. Concrete poles, call that, is because back in the day, you grab a freaking broomstick, put some concrete blocks on the end, and you pump that shit, right? All right, let's roll. Whew. All right, so that was 30 pounds. Drop that in half and add 5 to make it 20. Straight into it to failure. Oh, fuck. Now, when you're lifting the curls, you're pushing your weights, some people say you should have a stiff body and just push. Man, it's all good. Get a little swing in it, as long as it's safe and proper. You're all good. All right, 2-minute rest time. Get into the next exercise. So we go on arm day, we go bis, tris, bis, tris. All right, we're gonna do 4 exercises today, 2 of each, just to kind of get a beginner's arm day rolling. All right, and I'm gonna put the weights away, catch your breath, grab the bench. And always make sure when you're lifting anything, lift it proper, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt your back. All right, so always lift with your legs, not with your back, right? So first exercise is going to be a 1 dumbbell behind the back skull crusher. All right, pretty basic, pretty street, pretty hood. Probably learned this one, one of the first ones I learned probably about 25 years ago. All right, so I'm going to drop the camera down a little bit. All right, yeah, okay. So again, 4 sets. Set 1, warm up. 2 and 3, heavy. Set 4, failure. You're gonna remember that. 1 warm up, 2 heavy, 1 failure. 1 warm up, 2 heavy, 1 failure. That's the cheat code. Okay, I'm gonna start this exercise off with a 25-pound dumbbell. All right. So the safest way to do this, top part here, you want to flip it with your leg and get it on your shoulder. Sounds a little bit harder than it actually is. Once you get there, you're rolling. So up like this. You see my hand, and my other hand goes in, and I'm going to lift it straight up in the air. If you can't get it up like that, you shouldn't be doing the weight. All right, Take your elbows, bring them into your head a little bit, straight down, head up, just like that. When you bring it back onto your shoulder, flip it down, and you're good. This exercise, classic for a reason. Been around since the beginning, and I think it's probably one of the best tricep workouts you can do. But it's also can be one of the most dangerous ones, because if you think you can go a little bit heavier, and you get it up the way I had it, and you fucking can't get it up, watch out for your shoulders, man, I tell you. I've seen a few shoulder injuries go bad that way. Always be safe. Make sure you rock the weight you can handle. All right. Now flip it into a 40. Do a 40 stack up on this, right? All right. So, onto the shoulder, straight into your hand, and straight up. Head up, back. Oh, holy fuck, that was heavy. And that's what you should be saying at the end of a 10 rep, right? So that's how heavy I want you to go. Clean form, heavy as fuck, 2 reps in a row. Any second break time, all right? Check that pump out already so far. And I tell you, once you start training with me, you'll see those arms grow real fast. As they say, proof is in the pudding. I've always excelled on arm day. Chest has been an alright day for me. I have to extra work it though, because naturally I don't have a large chest, as they say. We do double time that a little bit. I did have a back injury way back through work. So, excuse me, extra work in the legs now because I really couldn't work the lower back and lower for a while because of my injury. So that's another story for another day. All right. Set number 3. Heavy as fuck. Whoopshaw. Okay. Now we're gonna bring it in half. 20. 5 pounds up. 25. Right into it to failure. And I haven't come up with a street name for this exercise yet. So if you know one or you think of one, hit it in the comments, like and subscribe. Good chance I might use it. All right. See if we can get a bunch of them going through. All right. Back into it. That was fire. Okay. Exercise number 3 we're going to do are the King's Grip curls, formerly known as hammer curls. This exercise is by far a short king's motherfucking dream. There ain't a day that I haven't gone by doing arms that I don't do hammer curls. I mean, King's Grip curls. So when you do the King's Grip curls, you're not only building your biceps, your forearms though, right? So this one here, let me push this fucking bench out of the way. Right, so King's Grip curls. You're really gonna work your forearms in this one here, right? So hands to the side, shoulders back. We're not gonna go straight up the way I do it. So you go straight up and out a little bit. This way, you're building your bicep, twisting out for the tricep in the center part. Really nice definition line. And your forearms. So all these muscle lines, all the grooves, vascularity comes from this exercise. Like I said, I'm street. I don't know all the science words for all this shit. All I know, it works. So I'm going to start my warm-up set with 20 pounds. Yeah, 20 pounds. Remember, that one, we're always warming up, getting the muscles rolling, getting them flowing, getting them stimulated, as they say. All right, make sure you're shaking them out. Okay, King's Grip curls. Always. Shoulders back, feet apart. So I kind of go out a little bit. Yeah, that's the trick. Oh, yeah. That's 12, baby. So, show you something now. Look at that. Right? Tell you, if you take one thing away from me today, is the King Grip curls. If anything, find something to curl and just do these motherfuckers all day, every day, you'll get some gains. And that's the truth. Okay, so we're heavy. I'm gonna go with the 30-pound dumbbells today. I wanna get some real clean form. Back. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. All right. As I wait the 90 seconds, catch my breath a little bit, have a sip of water. So the way the regiment goes as well for our first 30 days is we do a full short king split. All right, so day 1, chest, right? Day 2, arms. Day 3, back, all right? Then we're gonna do a rest day, all right? And on our rest days, we really take a rest day, all right? Let our muscles grow. Eat properly. Think about the next day, get your mind right, get your mindset going, right? Day 5, shoulders. Day 6, legs. 7, which is always Sundays, you rest again. Plan for the week, get your mind right, and really let your muscles grow, all right? All right. But yeah, that's the best way I found. A lot of people do back and buys, arm and tries, a bunch of different situations, push pull. I find you work one muscle group a day, and over the last 25 years or whatever I've been working out, my muscles have grown the best that way. So that's the way we roll. Okay. Okay, 10 reps. Drop it down, half, 15. Bring it up 5 to 20. To failure. Set 4, failure. Holy crap. Those dumbbells almost just fell out of my hands. And that's what you want to do on set 4, especially with these arms, with everything. You almost can't hold dumbbells anymore. Got a tear in your eye? That's what's up. Right? Don't forget to breathe. So that was exercise 3. Going on to exercise 4 is going to be a tricep kickback. All right, so I'm going to step the bench. We'll get that one started. Hope you all are liking the intensity of these workouts. If you don't think it's intense enough, let me know and I'll step it up some more, all right? Remember, this is just phase 1 of Short King Fitness, beginner stage. The workouts that I actually do as the coach, they get a lot more technical and a lot more street. I like to use a lot of just barbell work. Find the barbell is what's up, creates the best mass, ain't ever gonna fall apart on you, and you can replicate it anywhere, right? So, let's do it this way actually. Don't mind my butt. Got some technical issues sometimes, right? I'm just trying to figure these scenarios out a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go like this. Let's see how that works. Let me know in the comments if I'm talking a little too quiet or how my mic is too, because still getting used to this. Gym's a little echoey. It's my building. It's early in the morning, so I am trying to mind my neighbors a little bit. And yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So these ones are a Short King's Dream. They're good because you can do them anywhere. All right. All you need is a little prop of a bench and something that's a type of dumbbell. Shit, man. You got a heavy water bottle. You can do it, right? So really good for ones guys that don't have a gym to go to, stuck at home, whatever it is, right? A lot of people have lots of these different cases, lots of different scenarios. I've talked to lots of people around the world. Some people have ballin' ass gyms. Some people have the dirt in their backyard, right? So never hate on what you got, live with what you got. Okay, we're gonna call this, it's like one of the best definition builders, all right? So I like to get my shoulder, my whole arm down on the bench. Your butt has to be sticking out a little bit. You want to be in like that, you want to pop it out. All right, have a little arch in your back with most exercises that you do, all right? Bring your elbow straight in. All right, I'm going to kick it back. Kick it back. All right, whenever you bring it in, don't just drop it down. Follow your muscle group in your body and your joints. Right? So don't just drop it down and grab it. Bring it in. Switch it over. Shake it out. Set it up. Okay, so that's 12. This is also one of those exercises that I tend to kind of go back and forth with, where I'll do a warm-up heavy failure to do it all four, essentially warm-ups to tone up, right? So 12 to 15 reps, let's say. But today, we're doing warm-up heavy. What is it? Failure. Okay. And try a 20-pound dumbbell. Ass out. Feet straight. That's a good weight. That's perfect. On the weight side, I'm gonna have to actually watch this video back, double check my form. I think it felt pretty good. But you see, that's what we're going for, right? See all these other big guys in the gym lifting this heavy ass bullshit weight. The arms are big, but guess what? They ain't got no motherfucking definition. That's what you want. You walk in a room with arms and definition, motherfucker's gonna see. All right. Now it's about 90 seconds. We're gonna hit this one more time. Straight to failure. And that's gonna be arm day, baby. All right. My normal arm days, I do probably 6 to 7 exercises, just because I don't know when to stop sometimes. But in our program, we start off with 4, work our way up to 5. We see how you're doing, how you're rolling, and we build it towards your lifestyle and the way you roll in your day to day. That's what's important, right? Everybody's got shit to do. People got family, people got kids, people got work, right? These influences out here, you know, I gotta say 90% probably don't got wife and kids and stuff, right? I do. So like sometimes you can't wake up at 4:30 in the morning and do what the hell these guys do, right? Yeah, kids are waking you up at 2 o'clock in the morning. You need to adjust, right? Don't wake up early to satisfy motherfuckers and have an unhappy home life, you know what I mean? Keep that shit level. All right. Oh yeah. All right, train failure. Drop it down. Back to the 15. Oh yeah. Also, rule number one, when you're going to failure and you're doing 2 separate arms, first arm goes to whatever it is, 8, 9, 10. You better fucking know that your next arm is gonna match that. That's the tone that you set. You're setting the motherfucking tone in the first arm, right? All right. So that is for exercise, basic, short king, king's grip, arm routine. Leave the motherfucker out of breath, that's for sure. And I'm gonna leave you with a bonus, all right? Yesterday we finished it off with some incline push-ups. So I think it's fair to say, let's match the exercise with triceps. Drop the bench all the way down. So it's a flat bench. All right. All right, now we're sitting vertically on our bench, or horizontally, or whatever the fuck that is. Anyways, hands down, palms in, fingertips out. Bring your legs, extend them all the way out. So now you're flexing like this. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna let go down, push up. Here we're gonna really work our triceps, okay? You ever seen my videos? I say a short king, you get a fucking pump anywhere, right? Prime example. If you're at home and you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing, you got 2 minutes or a minute to get a fucking pump, right? Find a chair, do this motherfucker. All right? So that's arm day. And I'll leave you there with that. Tomorrow we'll come back with back day. In my opinion, it's a little bit trickier of a dumbbell exercise because I do like to use the lat pull downs and the rows and shit like that, right? So I'm gonna plan for tomorrow and we're gonna make a fire fucking workout, all right? But until then, have a good fucking night. Peace.